Hi Leo, what's up? Welcome to your reading. I hope you're all having an amazing day. We're going to be seeing what messages want to come through for you, get some insight and guidance in regards to your energy right now, what you need to know or look out for, what's coming towards you, anything that will help you on your journey. Thank you guys so much for being here. Whether you are new or you're returning, welcome to the channel. My channel is actually almost at 66,000. We're like less than 100 away, so my mind is just blown. Thank you so much for all of your love and your support. I'm so grateful that we're having this moment together. I'm so excited to read for you, Leo. I've missed you. Happy early birthday to you guys. Your birthday season is just around the corner, literally like less than a week. Y'all ready for this? Are you freaking ready? Let's go. And the line is at the bottom. Wow. You are ready for it. Okay. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to hear. Anyways, let's get into this. Private readings are available down below. I don't know if I mentioned that. Anyways, who cares? We have the earthworm coming out, something new being born. Seeing you are getting a head start, or you know the saying, early bird gets the worm. Looks like you are getting a head start, or it's very quiet. Zebra. Ooh, I'm seeing travel, I'm seeing expansion, I'm seeing adventure that lies ahead. The bat. So from now to the next full moon, which is the next full moon, August 9th. Shout out to anybody with a birthday on August 9th. You got a full moon celebrating you. It'll be in Aquarius. I'm seeing from now to the next full moon is going to be a very interesting series of events. Something that is yet to reveal itself. We have the oyster at the bottom. It's in the reverse, which tells me that this hasn't become revealed just yet. What is this? It's the lion underneath. Your energy is surely about to advance to the next level and has been creeping up behind you for a while. We see the shark behind the lion. Dun, 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 dun. It's coming. It's getting stronger. You can sense it. Your spidey senses, the spider, your spidey senses. You can sense something big coming around the corner. It hasn't happened yet. Oyster in the reverse. This has not opened up. This door hasn't, you have not walked through this door just yet. We're still in Cancer season, but when Leo season begins, oof. You get ready for an exciting and adventurous time. This is where you're prepping. Like these couple of days, you could be planning something, planning a trip, planning some sort of event, or I don't know, there's something that you are preparing for. You need to get prepared for. You need to like get ready for some sort of adventure. Okay, I'm seeing like pack your bags. Pack your bags, okay? You don't need to pack everything. You don't need to pack your, I mean, I don't know where you're going, but I was gonna say like, don't pack your snowsuit. Like you don't need to pack your umbrella unless it's raining or whatever, right? Don't pack for everything, but just, keep it light, keep it airy, because you're probably going to be on the move, or you're probably going to be moving around from place to place. I see just like the doors are opening up for you. You are stepping into a time of your life where something new is about to hatch. Something new is about to take off. This is going to be a very expansive time for you. And it's so important that you really are in this energy of gratitude, this idea of abundance that surrounds you, and that you always have what you need when you want. Like you are so freaking blessed. And the more you focus on the blessings, the more you focus on having that appreciation, having that gratitude for what you are embodying, what you're feeling, the strength, each and every day. It's a blessing to be alive. I don't know, it's just like this beautiful magnet of attracting more of this abundance, and it's just so beautiful. It feels very fresh. It makes me think of like, a beautiful summer day. The sun is rising, blue skies, birds are singing, like the air smells sweet, flowers are blooming. Like I feel like that's the energy that you are embodying. That's the energy that you're stepping into. That's what your life feels like. It feels just like shining bright and beautiful. It's like there's this renewal. It just feels so freaking good. And your mind has been so clear, or this is the clearest your mind has been in such a long time. Like you can finally hear your own thoughts and really hear your intuition, the most clearest it's been in a long time. Whoever I'm speaking to, you have been going through a lot of clearing, a lot of cleansing, purging, releasing with the bat. You've been going through transformation, and it has not been easy at times. There have been times where you felt at your all-time lowest, but With the bat, it's showing how you are stepping into this new life. Your new life is beginning. Like this season, your birthday season is the month of like just incredible change, incredible blessings. You're going to be so amazed, and yeah, just be open to receive. Oh my God, these cards are sticking to me. It's so humid and like kind of sticky. Anyways, I feel like you're detached as well. Like the bat does talk about detachment, letting go, surrender. It's also like seeing things from different point of view, different perspectives, which is awesome. I just feel like you have a very open mind. There's some things that are also becoming more clear, right? With the moon, it's illumination, but it's illumination on like your path, your journey, where you're meant to go, what you're meant to do in this lifetime. And yeah, it's just incredible. So I really am loving this energy that you are entering. It's so good. So freaking good. Show me clearly what's going on for Leo. Using the gold foil, Justice trying to flip out, but literally I'm trying to I was trying to put it back in the deck and I kept trying to stay in my hand, but Justice, things are truly working out in your favor. Like I'm seeing karmic justice. Someone's receiving the karma that they deserve for what they put you through. I'm hearing you were their karma, or like, yeah, you taught someone a lesson. All right. What's going on for Leo? What do my Leos need to know right now? We have Temperance along with the Empress. So Sagittarius as well as Libra and Taurus energy coming out here. You've been just working your magic, truly. You have been just in your flow, and you've been just like trusting the process, not really in any rush, trusting the timing that's unfolding. Like it's truly divine timing. You cannot mess that up. It feels here, there's this sweet, soft, gentle, calm and grounded energy that is just like washing over you, and you feel very like at peace, like just super relaxed, and you're not worrying about a damn thing. Truly, you are filling into your own cup. Your cup is overflowing. You seem to be very... What's at the bottom? This is probably going to help me. Hierophant, which seem to be very committed to yourself, to your goals. You seem to be ready for this next level. Like, because when the Empress comes out, it does indicate like something new is being born, which is also the earthworm, also the zebra. You're about to, like, a vision that you have, a dream that you have is coming to life. Like your dream come true, Leo. And you've been working your magic. You've been co-creating with the divine. You've been, there's only so much you can do. You've done enough. You've done enough. Truly. Okay, so Hierophant, 8 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. What you've been putting out comes back around. And that's exactly what's happening here. I'm seeing like all the energy that you've been investing in your journey, and you've been patient, you've been trusting the process, you've been showing up consistently every single day. Working on your mindset, working on how you show up for yourself, working on just making improvements overall, right? Making the necessary adjustments, leaving things behind that have really kept you down, kept you stuck. Your dedication is so paying off. Like you are reaping the rewards of your efforts. You are coming into so much abundance, and I'm seeing here you're moving in the right direction. So keep going. You better keep on going. You better keep on moving. But like your mind is so clear. Hangman. We do have the Tower underneath that, Knight of Pentacles. There's been these epiphanies that have been kind of trickling. Like it's been a process. Like it's funny because there's things that happened to you in the past, whether it was like a year ago around this time, some of you, there was an event that took place around this time a year ago, and so much has shifted since your last birthday. So much has changed. You may not even recognize yourself, or your entire physical environment has changed. Some of you have moved, some of you have lost a job or moved jobs, or you gotten into this new career field. Some of you have started a new relationship. Some of you have there's these extreme change and like this extreme makeover, this extreme transformation that you have gone through, and it's like completely your world turned upside down in the most positive, beautiful way. But yet because Tower is normally very sudden and surprising and unexpected, but then the Knight of Pentacles comes out, which tells me like okay, despite all the craziness, you've been grounded, you've been rooted. But then another way we can look at this is like, this has been change that has happened gradually over time. It actually makes me think of the Tower card in my Good Tarot, and it shows there's a tower and something has been growing around. I can't remember. I haven't used that deck in a minute, but it represents like slow change. But if you were to do like a time lapse and speed it up, so much had happened, so much has moved. You know, if you have ever watched like, you know, the process of a strawberry plant from seed to growing a strawberry and the strawberry turning red, if you were to just put that into a 10-second clip and like do that time lapse, it moves so quickly. But like literally day by day by day by day, like, you know, it's like just barely moving, barely growing, barely changing. But over the months, it's like, boom, you have this beautiful red strawberry. Like, you are the red strawberry. I don't know why strawberries coming up. Maybe you like strawberries, maybe you grow strawberries, maybe strawberries relevant. Comment down below if that makes sense, if that resonates with you, because I don't know why the fuck strawberry comes to mind, but like strawberry shortcake. I don't know. All right. Anyways, man, your patience, your dedication, your consistency, you should be so proud of yourself, how far you've come. And let me tell you, the best is yet to come. We're just getting started. All right, so tell me what's going on for Leo. What do my Leos got going on right now? 7 of Wands. You're really defending your peace, your energy. You're not tolerating shit from nobody. You could be feeling a bit guarded and protective over yourself. And with the 8 of Swords at the bottom, you could actually be feeling Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, a bit closed off, okay? I'm seeing that there's some people that you have either recently had interactions with, or this is like a heads up of what's to come in the near future. You have people wanting to get to know you or wanting to like offer you something real, tangible. Like I'm seeing a solid offer, maybe financially, maybe it's a new job, a new position, some sort of business deal for some of you, right? Ace of Pentacles always bringing up, maybe it's an investment, maybe it's a home, maybe it's a car, maybe it's a big purchase. Anyways, but you seem to be closed off to it, or there's a hesitation of something being permanent. Like it doesn't, I don't know, there's something you seem to be closed off to, something that could be life-changing, definitely life-changing. You've been going through big life changes, but you're like, I don't know, am I ready for another one? You're like, seems like there's something you're kind of closed off to, / you're defending what you have created for yourself, what you've built for yourself, right? It seems like with where you're at, you're quite satisfied and you don't want to lose it. You do not want to lose it. And that's maybe a fear that you have. You don't want to like lose yourself in this new opportunity. There's an opportunity coming in for you to expand, maybe level up romantically, or even like relationship wise. Doesn't have to be romantic, it can be platonic, family stuff going on. I'm seeing Ace of Wands as well. I'm seeing coming into like connections that bring in a lot of passion and fun and pleasure and enjoyment. I'm also seeing a lot of creativity, a lot of creative flow, creative juices, but you could be feeling stuck or creative's block, or like getting so in your head you don't even know where to start, so you just don't move at all, or there's just like uncertainty. Okay, so are you forcing something? Are you pushing something? We'll have to clarify that. Let's keep pulling some more for Leo. What's coming towards Leo? What's coming towards Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Tower. Oh my gosh. 10 of Wands at the bottom. Scorpio energy, by the way. Shout out to anybody with Scorpio placements. Because we start, you know how we started your reading? It was like so calm, so chill, so just like in your zone, in your flow, minding your business, pretty chill, calm, relaxed, filling up your cup. You're at peace, you're patient, you're in harmony. And then suddenly, all of the sudden, what is this? Tower? And then the 7 Wands are like, what in the world is going on here? Tower with the 10 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, and the 7 of Cups. You're skeptical of this. What the fuck is this? We're gonna look into the Tower before we pull any more and go any further into this storyline. We're gonna clarify this Tower and see what this is, because whatever this is, first of all, your hands are full. All right, 10 of Wands, your hands are full. Spirit is actually guiding you to make space. Tower at the 10 of Wands. Spirit's like, actually, Leo, drop whatever it is that you're working on right here. You've done enough. You need to make some space. You need to carve out a little bit more time, a little bit more space, a little bit more energy. But you're like, why would I do that? Why would I do that? 9 of Wands. Why? I don't trust this. Why would I do that? What is this? 7 of Cups. Too much to choose from. What's real? What's false? What's my reality? Like, it just seems like right now you're very skeptical. Because this is different. This is a change. This is something, you know, foreign, something that you're not used to, or just whatever this is. It comes out of the blue. It comes out of the blue. Could it be a disruption? Well, it's a good disruption because I'm looking back at the bat and the zebra. What was at the bottom? Did I look at the bottom? Oyster, lion, the shark. You know, that's what I was saying. It's like, there's something lurking behind you. You don't see it coming, but you're getting the signs. You know, Jaws movie, whenever there's a shark, you start hearing the music, the Jaws classic music. Dun, 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 dun. And you're like, okay, I know a shark's coming, right? Not saying a shark is coming to like eat you, or but like, you sense something. Maybe that's why it's like your spidey senses kicked up. You're like, okay, things are calm and quiet. Things are too quiet. This is oddly suspicious. I don't know. Something like that. Let's see what this tower is for Leo. What is this surprise? Maybe you don't like surprises. You're like, Jade, I don't like surprises. That's fair. That's fair. What if it's a good surprise though? Why is a tower here? What's this surprise? Ooh. We have death. 7 of Pentacles. The 9 of Swords. This is the change that you have been anticipating, and like kind of oh my God. The thing is, you've been knowing this was about to happen, or you knew whatever this change is, you knew it was only a matter of time, but for whatever reason, it scared the shit out of you. Like truly, you thought about this, you're like, I'll do it later, or I'm not ready for that right now. I know I'll deal with it somewhere down the line. I know I'll deal with it maybe a month from now, maybe 6 months, maybe a year from now, maybe 5 years, 10 years, whatever. I'll deal with it when I deal with it, but not right now because I'm not ready. Well, guess what? You're ready now. And that thing, what is this? What's at the bottom? Page of Wands, the Moon, the Knight of Cups. It's something that's going to be very positive for you. Page of Wands is always seen to be as good news, as something that brings in joy, this big bright light. You see, look at this. This wand is shining bright like a diamond. It's something that, I mean, we have the new moon in Leo on the 24th of July. So for some, it's happening around then, which the 24th of July, if I pull up my calendar, that is a week from, well, I'm doing this reading as Thursday. So a week from Thursday. Next Thursday, okay? If you're watching this video in real time, next Thursday, for some, this may come through, this news. For some, it's love. For others, it's something you will have a lot of love for. This seems to be Ace of Swords. We have the 8 of Wands. We have the World. A closing of one door and the opening of another door. And it's something that's really in alignment with you and your vision that you have for your future. You feel overwhelmed by this change. And this is something, and I'm going to pull a little bit more. Maybe I'll use my Everything Oracle. I haven't used that in a while. That sometimes will give very specific messages because right now I feel like this is so general. I'm like, what the fuck is this? All I can say right now is with the Tower and Death, this is change. This is life changing. Very, very, very life changing. And again, you knew that this was going to happen at some point in your life. You knew. You just didn't expect it to happen so soon. Can we, let's see, where's my Everything Oracle? Oh, it's right here. I have not used this in a hot minute, but let's see if Spirit can like tell us specifically what this is. It might not. We'll let the cards do the talking. Let me take a sip of my drink. My throat feels so dry. Dry. Oh my God. Okay. Tell me about the Tower. What's this surprise? Let me shuffle this. I haven't used this deck in a while, so give it a knock, a clearing. I love to do that before I use my decks. And even when I'm done reading, I'll like knock my cards. So that way to clear the energy. All right, tell me about the Tower for Leo. What is this surprise? Okay, it's ready. Mind you, this deck has like 111 cards. This one card, what is this? Pregnancy! So some of y'all straight up getting pregnant, okay? Which, we had the Empress, which I didn't even mention that. I did not even mention that, but some of you, it's like, oh my god, that would be life-changing. Right? Like, you miss your period. For the woman out there, you miss your period, like, shit. I know I wanted to be a mother, but I didn't think I was gonna be a mother this soon, or like, I wasn't, you know, it was a happy surprise for some of you. Others, this is just symbolic, right? For the men out there, you're like, Jade, I can't get pregnant. Well, maybe there's someone, if it's not you, it could be someone around you. Maybe there's someone that you're close to that is like announcing this news. If you have like any siblings, I don't know how, the ages and stuff like that. So you might be like, I'm too old for that. Okay. What's this surprise? This is the thing is though, Empress and the pregnancy card, doesn't matter if it's like a literal pregnancy or it's symbolic of something that's being born. It's just showing though, this has been months and months in the process. Some of you 9 months, with 9 months or less. That's what I'll say, 9 months or less. 9 months or less. What was 9 months ago? I can't do math right now. My brain can't do math right now. It's fried. All right, stop searching for external answers. Spirit, I'm trying to know what this surprise is. And Spirit's saying, no. What's at the bottom? Fling. I don't know if you were, so, because we saw the Ace of Pentacles and you were closed off, or you're like, it's like you didn't want something to be permanent or like long term. Fling, fun, or party. You're looking for a good time apart. Okay, this isn't making sense. Okay, let's try one more time. How about the Tower? What's the surprise? They will reach out and think before you act. So some of you, someone that you haven't heard from for a while, they're gonna reach out to you. This is the one at the bottom. This ain't really helping at all. Okay, I let go. I'm not gonna search for any more answers, y'all. I'm gonna read this, we're gonna move on. Clearly. Some of you have this person, someone they haven't spoken to in a while, they're about to reach out. That will probably be a surprise. You knew it was only a matter of time and you just didn't know when or what you would say. Anyways, here they are. The advice though, think before you act, okay? Think before you act. You know, you might want to respond right away. Wait until your emotions are way more grounded, or when you feel, and you know what? You don't even have to respond, or you don't even have to act or react, you know? Huh. Weird. I wish I could have gotten a little bit more, I don't know. Maybe I'm just too close to the cards. I don't understand because it's not my situation. But anyways, all right, so that's a surprise. It's a surprise. All right, well, what happens next? What's coming towards Leo? What's coming towards Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Messages for Leo. We have Death coming out the next card. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. This is the 3 Scorpio cards coming out. Back to back to back. Shout out to anybody with Scorpio placements. Maybe a Scorpio is coming into your life. What's coming towards you? Change! Change is coming! Big old change. And this is something, oh my god, it keeps repeating itself. You can't make this shit up. I'll try using a different deck. It's going to tell the same thing, the same story. This is change that you have been anticipating. 7 of Pentacles. This is changes that you have been preparing yourself for. You've given a lot of thought. You've imagined. You've visualized. You've known this was going to happen. This is meant to be. What is, and I don't even know what the hell it is. It's so open. Okay. 7 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, 3 of Cups. It's something that you're going to be celebrating though. Oh, watch out of overindulgence. 3 of Cups and then the Devil. You know, fun or party. We saw that with the Everything Oracle. Fun or party, but too much, y'all. Things could get messy. 5 of Swords. And then 6 of Cups. Why am I seeing this is very specific for those that may have an event or some sort of party. Maybe if there's drinks, if you do drink, Be very careful, be very mindful, because I am seeing a little bit too much. Things could get a bit hectic. Things could turn a little sour. I'm seeing this is where you may end up hashing out matters from the past, but it gets messy, okay? 5 of Swords, 6 of Cups, and the Devil. This is now where it's like tit for tat. Oh, bringing up matters from the past of when someone was done wrong. Okay, this is weird. This is whack. Anyways, y'all. That's too many cards at the bottom. That's random ass storyline for someone out there. Death, 7 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Swords. Change that you've been anticipating and preparing yourself for, but you were like, I'm not ready to deal with that. I'm not ready to face that. I'm not ready. I'm just deal with it later, deal with it later, deal with it later. You're dealing with it now. You're dealing with it now. I think you're ready for this. Whatever this is, you ready for it. Wow, you're sure giving it a lot of thought, though. Let me show you these cards again. You're sure giving it a whole lot of thought. Your dreams might be revealing something to you. Yo, please let me know how this resonates. Send a comment, write a comment, send an email if you want privacy. I get it. I'm just so curious, like, because it shows that you know that this is only going to be a matter of time. You've thought about this within the last 9 months. What's coming towards Leo? 5 of Cups reversed with the 7 of Pentacles again. But the 5 of Cups reverses tell me like improvement after a disappointment. It's like, you know, if a little kid loses their balloon and they cry, but then it's like, hey, here, I got you ice cream. And the kid's like, oh, I'm not even crying anymore. I don't even care about this anymore. There's something you don't really... Your emotions have changed, or it seems like you've healed, or it seems like you feel lighter, happier, at peace. Okay, I'm like repeating myself. We said that at the beginning of this reading, huh? 5 of Cups reverse and the 7 of Pentacles. Like something's all better now. It's all better. 6 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, 2 of Swords. Okay, this ain't making a whole lot of sense to me, but I'll translate, okay? This is where the reading might get scattered. People see you as moved on, successful, abundant, hardworking, consistent, that whatever you say you're gonna do, you always accomplish it. You walk your talk. People see that about you. People admire that about you. People... Okay, 6 of Wands is always talking about like attention, accomplishments, recognition. People see you as someone who is very hardworking, reliable, dependable, sturdy, and you know what it is that you want. Knight of Pentacles and the 2 of Swords. You're also not someone to rush into any kind of decision or commitment. You're going to really take your time, feel things out, do your research, ask the hard questions. Like you're not just going to rush right on in here. Okay, so why is this important? We're asking what's coming towards you. You're coming into a lot of success here. This is something that is going to be like a huge relief, or like, okay, I'm like, what else? What else am I getting from that? We'll try again. We'll pull. I kind of want to pull from a different deck. Okay, we're going to do that. We're going to switch decks, and I'm going to use... I have a bunch of decks laid out over here, and I'm just trying not to knock them all down. Okay, I'm gonna use this one. All right. Oh, it's showing there's something you've been very patient. You've been giving yourself a lot of time to like heal, to recover, to get stronger, to change, to evolve. Oops. Like, I'm seeing improvements for sure. What's this? Ace of Cups. Some of you, oh my God, this card flying out. Oh my God, it's flying out of my hand again. Ace of Cups. Some of you have love coming in, or romance coming in, or new connections, relationships. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. I'm seeing healing. I'm seeing forgiveness for yourself in terms of just, if we're just talking solely about you, Leo. If you're like, I ain't got no one in my life. I don't want nobody in my life. Or you're like, I want others in my life, but we're just going to focus on you for a second. You're healing. You're loving yourself. You're filling your cup up first, letting the rest overflow. I know I'm repeating myself. We saw that earlier with the Empress and Temperance. So you are really in this state of peace. And again, you're attracting like-minded souls, like-minded people, and you do have some sort of connection coming into your life that is bringing in powerful change. Like, I feel like whoever you are, you're in this stage of your life where you are experiencing shifts in your like your close-knit circle, like the people you see on the regular, like day-to-day life, at your job, at your work. Like, let's see, Wheel of Fortune, 9 of Wands, here we have it again. We saw this earlier. You're like guarded, you're closed off, you're like, no. There's something you're being very cautious about. Knight of Pentacles, and then we have a King of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. There's someone here who can take you to the next level. And this could be someone from your past or someone familiar, or you have a past life with. Okay, if it's saying someone from your past, it's someone your soul recognizes. Soulmate energy. Seven of Cups, Death. I know I'm pulling too many cards at the bottom, then that gets too confusing, so I'm not going to do that. Although I already have a lot over here. There's these changes that you have made in your life that you are standing your ground on, standing on business, okay? And you're not going to just jeopardize that or go backwards, you know? But as the wheel is turning and as all these energies are shifting, your inner world has shifted so much that is now starting to show up in the outside world, in your reality, right? And because of that, there's this part of you that feels untrusting, guarded, walls are up, or you're like skeptical for some reason. Maybe, do you feel unworthy? Just a question. Do you feel unworthy of this? Whatever this is that's coming into your life, especially if it's love or connection or something that requires you to open up and be vulnerable or to let down your walls, and you don't seem to be a fan of that. At least not in this reading. You don't seem to be a fan of that. Do you feel unworthy? Is that something that you're struggling with? I just remembered a comment I had to block last week. And I just giggled at that. Okay. Someone just, I'm not even giving any attention. Never mind. Out of sight, am I? Okay. Anyways, Knight of Pentacles after the Nine of Wands, which tells me you're guarded, but you're not closed off completely. You're just going to warm up to this slowly but surely. And the thing is, what I like to see, there's a connection here, and this could be business, this could be friendship. This could be friendship, this could be romantic. It really depends on your intentions going into this, right? But this is someone that has a lot to offer you, somebody who has a really solid deal, and it's very promising, okay? And it looks like you both will gain from this. You both would benefit from this. It's mutual. It goes both ways. I don't know. I'm seeing some sort of commitment or some sort of long-term, something that is like, I don't know if it's on a contract or I guess it's an energetic contract at the bare minimum. Can we look into this? Let me look into this. Ace of Cups, first of all. Okay, I'm going back to Gilded. Ace of Cups. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Ten of Swords, Page of Pentacles. After an abrupt ending, it's interesting because the Ten of Swords fell out on the Hierophant, which tells me that you've gone through some sort of significant ending or loss or a cycle in your life, a chapter of your life that is done, it's over, it's finished, it's completed, okay? So this comes after you closing a door and walking right into a new path, a new reality, a new direction, okay? And we're clarifying the Ace of Cups. This is what comes in after an ending. So perhaps that was with the Tower, perhaps that was with death, right? We saw death twice. Then we have the Page of Pentacles coming through with this Ace of Cups. So opportunity, maybe, okay, for those where this is matters of the past, perhaps this is about working through grudges, finding some sort of resolution, maybe apologies, things like that. But I'm also seeing, I'm seeing personal growth. Eight of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Five of Wands. This is too much. This is getting confusing as fuck. Okay. To be honest, I didn't really want to clarify the Ace of Cups. I don't know why I did. I don't know why I did. All right, let's move on. I want to know what this offer / commitment is all about. That's what I wanted to clarify. So I don't know why. I thought Ace of Cups would give us clarity. It just tells me that this offer that comes in is after an ending, a significant ending in your life, a very big ending that had to happen in order for this door, in order for the oyster to open itself up, right? There is a sequence of events that had to take place in order for this opportunity to show up for you to be available for it. Does that make sense? All right, why is the Hierophant here? What is this new commitment, new offer, new promise, new contract? Can you tell us about the Hierophant here? We have the 9 of Wands reversed. Okay, let your walls down. Let your fucking walls down. I'm actually getting the image in my mind's eye. You know, like in certain, like the old cars where they have the, like, you know, you roll the windows down. It's not electric. You gotta roll them down. I don't know what the proper term name for that, but like I see you like slowly rolling your window down. Okay. I actually think my deck is upside down. It is. So we're gonna flip it, but I just got a sharp pain in my head. Don't know what the fuck that's about. Don't know what that's about. This is the last reading for today. Okay. Talk about the Hierophant. What's this? Commitment, contract, 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. I flipped my deck. It's upright, but this flew out in the reverse. Not the Hierophant. 2 of Wands. Oh my God, you're so on the fence about this. I love you, Leo. You're so on the fence about this. Ace of Wands at the bottom. I would say give it a shot. Hey, tell me about the Hierophant for Leo. 10 of Wands, and then the 7 of Cups, and then we have the 9 of Cups at the bottom. This is so... I mean, you do have a lot on your plate, though. That's the thing. You do have a lot on your plate already. So burnout. Be careful of burnout. But the way that the 10 of Wands is looking at the 7 of Cups is like you're seeing new doorways, new potentials of like how you could live your life right now. Is this ideal? 10 of Wands. Is this currently where you're at right now? Is this the most ideal position, place, job, relationship, home, whatever we're talking about in this reading? Is this the most ideal? 10 of Wands, probably not, but you're working on it, right? You're working on it. You know that there's a ways to go, but this is showing you like a glimpse of what your future can become if you were to just try. If you were to just try and just take a chance. I mean, it's showing the right path is being highlighted with the 2 of Wands, the 2 of Pentacles reverse. You're still on the fence or you're weighing out options, but you're gonna have to make a choice. It's a very big choice. Things, I mean, even that 2 of Pentacles in the reverse tells me with the Hierophant, this isn't set in stone, or this commitment may change, agreements might change. If there's a contract involved, like there might be some adjustments or discussions that will change certain thing. I don't know, man. All right, 9 of Cups at the bottom, 4 of Pentacles, and then Knight of Swords. It's very important that you don't rush into this. You don't rush into this. And you know what you want. You know what your wish is. You know what your desire is. 9 of Cups and the 4 of Pentacles. So you hold out for that. You hold out for that vision, okay? Because, well, I don't know. Because you love yourself. You know what you want. You know what you deserve. So what the fuck? Don't settle for anything less than that, right? You know what the fuck. 4 of Pentacles and Knight of Swords. This is the energy of like holding back from taking action, but it's also energy of like, instead of you chasing or pursuing, it's like allowing it to come towards you. Bro, I don't know. This is where we're gonna leave it because we're almost at 40 minutes. Leo, I gotta go. And I know you're probably like, you've had enough of me today. You've got enough Jade for today. I need to go. This is where we leave your reading. Big commitment coming in, possibly. It's up to you. What you're gonna choose. What you're gonna do, what you're gonna choose. Pretty life-changing stuff, though. We'll say that. Definitely can claim that. All right, let me know how it resonates. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Private readings are available down below. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you later, Leo. Happy birthday. Bye.